Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silent meditation.
Greetings, Pine-Richland. I'm Patrick. Today's February 10th, 2022, and it's a B-Day.
This guy's Patrick, and I'm Carter. We got to get into it. Activity period. We'll be following an activity period bell schedule. Following the morning announcement, stay tuned to watch last week's episode of the PRTV Club's variety show, Ramtastic. A.W. Beatty News. For those of you going on the A.W. Beatty tour this morning, please join Mr. Rock, the man, the myth, the legend, and Miss Hess in the foyer by the main office now. Leave your backpacks in your locker. You will return to the high school by 10:30 a.m. Paper recycling. This is a reminder to set out your blue paper recycling bins this morning. Members of the environmental club will be coming around collecting the paper during the activity period. And Keystones. The biology team is hosting a Keystone preparation program for students interested in preparing for the biology Keystone. Stop by to work with AP students and biology teachers on biology content. Sessions will be held in the STEAM LGI. This week's meeting will be held today during the activity period and will focus on basic biological principles.
Black History Month. The month of February is Black History Month, which is an annual celebration of achievements by African Americans and a time for recognizing the central role of African Americans in U.S. history. Each day this month, we will share a powerful quote from an influential African American. Today, we recognize Denzel Washington. Spring musical sign-ups are open to be on the crew for Shrek the Musical. That's right, Shrek the Musical. Positions include props, lighting, sound, hair, run crew, makeup, and costumes. Sign up end on Monday, February 14th. Please email Nathan Cottrell at his email found at the bottom of your screen if you have any questions or are interested in joining. Skate for a Cause. Please join the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society for a Skate for a Cause to help raise money for patients and families with leukemia. The event will take place on February 18th from 7:15 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. at the UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex. $10 include entrance into the public skate and skate rental. Half of those proceeds will go straight to the fundraiser. If you want to check it out, please scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen.
Whew, listen up, because she's a long one. National School Counseling Week. This week, the week of February 7th through the 11th, is National School Counseling Week. It is meant to focus on public attention on the unique contribution of school counselors within the U.S. school systems, highlighting the tremendous impact counselors can have in helping students achieve school success and plan for a career. Today, we would like to recognize everyone at PRHS who is a part of our guidance department. Mr. Rock is a school guidance counselor who works with students with the last names A through D. Ms. Bowers is a school counselor who works with students with the last name E through K. Ms. Filipowski is a school counselor who works with students with the last names L through R. Ms. Straub is a school counselor that works with the students with the last name S through Z. And Ms. Hess is our transition counselor. The transition counselor helps to advise students on course placement and individualized education program planning. The counselor also serves as the liaison between the school and outside community agencies and provides help regarding transition services, activities, and other programs. Ms. Whalen is the Director of College and Career Counseling. She assists students in achieving their post-secondary goals. Ms. Torcia is our counseling secretary for students with the last name A through K. Mr. Lane is our other counseling secretary for students with the last names L through Z. Thank you for everything you do for the students and faculty of PRHS. GSA, there will be a GSA meeting in the STEAM LGI from 2:45 to 3:45. Journalism, let's go to a commercial made by the students in the journalism class.
Wow, this rampage is amazing, but how is it made?
Here, let me show you. On this episode of Journalism Geographic. Alright, here we see the journalism class in its natural environment. We always fight to find the truth.
I want the truth! I want the truth!
In journalism, we write articles weekly for the Rampage. We're always on topic except for on our fun Fridays.
Every week, Mrs. Harshman gives out a Rampage Cup for the best article.
I'm just so thankful for this Rampage Cup. I want to thank my mom, my dad, and Hayden Christensen, my one true love.
Now that you know how great journalism class is, do you think you'll join?
Feeling stressed out? Need to help up your mental health? Come by the Global Studies room and see Carter Cato after school on Mondays and Thursdays to participate in the new Mind Body Balance Club known as OHM. On Mondays, they box and exercise to power up for the week, and on Thursdays, they let it all go to end the week with a calming meditation and care for mental health. Again, come by Global Studies room after Mondays and Thursdays with no sign-ups or any commitment required. Let's go to a quick commercial for this club.
Ready to go. Let go of your anger. Sit for about a minute, focusing all of your attention, your entire mind, like a river.
Dodgeball tournament. Peer-to-peer in the class of 2023 student government will be holding a dodgeball tournament on March 23rd. Scan the QR code on your screen to sign up or on the flyers posted around the school. Engineering and technology education. It is that time of year again. Scheduling. Not sure which electives you want to take next year? Look no further. Invest in your future by taking an engineering and technology education course. Some of the courses you have to choose from are CAD, systems engineering, robotics, and of course my favorite, video production. Go to the department homepage located at the address at the bottom of your screen for course information and videos. Fact of the day. Let's check in with Daniel for the fact of the day.
Hello, this is Daniel with the fact of the day. Did you know that the crown jewels contain the 2 biggest cut diamonds on Earth? Anyway, that's all for the fact of the day. I'm Daniel Brito.
Thanks for that fact, Daniel.
Theme Day Thursday. Y'all know what Theme Day Thursday is. Come on now. 2 Thursdays in each month, staff and students are encouraged to dress up in the day's theme. And today's theme is Twins Day. The next Theme Day Thursday will take place on February 24th, with the theme being Workout Gear Day. PRTV Club. The next meeting for the PRTV Club will be held Tuesday, February 15th after school. Please meet in room 328 to check in before heading to the studio. Rams Way. Let's now take a break from the announcements to share today's Rams Way Mindful Moment message. Now let's get over to that feature with our boy Danny.
Hello, this is Daniel Brito with today's feature. And I'm interviewing...
Austin, and I'm a senior.
So, what's your favorite color?
Blue.
Oh, so's mine. Anyway, back to you.
Navion's overview. Please join Ms. Whalen, Director of College and Career Counseling, for a virtual overview of the College and Career Software Program Navion student. Registration is required, however. The first session will be held tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. to 7:15 p.m. Registration closes at 6:15 p.m. Session 2 will be held on Friday at 9 a.m. to 9:45 a.m. Registration closes at 8:45 a.m. Please contact Ms. Whalen to register. The following scholarships, contests, and workshops are now available. Stop in the guidance office or check on Navion's under Colleges tab scholarship list. Now,
It
is
time
to
go
to
Francesco
for
our
PRTV
sports
report.
Sports, cheerleading. Athletes in grades 6 through 11 interested in trying out for PR Cheer and their parents are encouraged to attend the PR Cheer tryout meeting. This meeting is being held on March 1st at 7 p.m. in the PRHS LGI room. If you have any questions, please contact Nicole Barizo at her email address found at the bottom of your screen. Girls basketball. Tonight the varsity and JV teams will face Shaler area at home. JV plays at 6 p.m. followed by the varsity game at 7:30 p.m. Tonight is senior night. PRTV will be broadcasting and streaming the game live at the address found at the bottom of your screen. Ice hockey. Tonight the varsity team will take on Upper St. Clair at home. The puck drops at 9:10 p.m. at Barrow Ice Complex. Let's send it back over to the front desk.
Who are we going for the lunch today?
The Burrito Boy Gabe.
Woo! Let's go.
Hey, Pine-Richland, this is Gabe with a lunch. Today's lunch is a daily specialty pizza, pulled barbecue pork sandwich, turkey and bacon wrap or chicken tinga salad, and Cobb salad or chicken tinga salad. That was all for the lunch. That's Gabe, signing off.
What do you think about BBQ, huh, PJ?
You know, I like it. I like
Likes it?
BBQ.
All right.
How do you feel about BBQ?
It can be too much sometimes, not gonna lie. All right, let's go to Francesco for the weather.
Back here with the weather. So today we have a high of 37 and a low of 27. It looks like it's going to snow. Tomorrow we have a high of 46 and a low of 35 with snow again, but it'll be too warm. But now let's go on to the 5-day. Back to the front desk.
You know, how do you feel about this coming weather?
Listen, man. Snow is pretty and winter is pretty gloomy, so it's something. It's a light at the end of the tunnel for me.
Remember that time we almost got in that 12-car pileup in the snow?
Oh, how can I forget? You
Well,
think I can forget that?
I try and repress it, but, you know, that's all for today. It's a B-Day. I'm Carter.
And I'm Patrick.
Bye, Pine-Richland.
Welcome to the 5th edition of our show, Ramtastic. In today's show, we'll have more current events, a new baby photo of one of your teachers, and at the end, we'll go over what Pine-Richland students are scared of. Ooh, spooky. Current events. Let's go to entertainment. The sudden hit Wordle, in which once a day, players get 6 chances to guess a 5-letter word, has been acquired by the New York Times Company. The purchase, announced by the New York Times on Monday, reflects the growing importance of games like crosswords and spelling bee in the company's quest to increase digital subscriptions to 10 million by 2025. Now to sports. Former Tampa Bay Buccaneer and New England Patriot quarterback Tom Brady officially announced his retirement Tuesday morning, just one day after he said he was contemplating his options. Brady, 44, has played in the league half of his life, with 22 full seasons in his name, 2 of which came with Tampa Bay after he left New England after the 2019 season. Now to Pine-Richland sports. Last week, ice hockey beat Cathedral Prep 7-0, amazing. And that same day, boys basketball beat Alderdice 58-44. Nice one. Now let's go to the fun fact.
Did you know that snow is a great insulator? Snow is able to do this because fresh snow is about 90% trapped air. That is why some animals burrow into the snow during winter. It also allows for an igloo to be almost 100 degrees warmer inside it than outside. What do you call a cow that lives in an igloo? An Eskimo. Now back to the main desk.
That's great. I like that fun fact. Now, let's go to the next segment. Do you know your teachers?
So we asked a teacher to send one of their baby photos. Let's see if we can figure out who it is. The 4 options are Mr. Pollock, Mr. Slim, Mr. Connor, or Mr. Roberts. The correct teacher is Mr. Slim. His subject is social studies. And now back to the main desk.
What a baseball pro. Now, let's move on to the next segment, which is the results of the fun poll. Ooh, I'm excited.
Okay, so we sent out a poll on the 27th of January. 208 Pine-Richland students filled out the poll. The question was, what are you most afraid of? Public speaking, heights, bugs, snakes, and other animals, enclosed in small spaces, no escape? Thank you for filling out this poll. It was a close poll, but there can only be one winner. By a margin of only 16 votes, the winner is bugs, snakes, and other animals. I wanted to come up with some jokes about insects. I just hope that they don't fly over your head. Grab all your buddies to answer the next poll with a question. If you could play one instrument well, which would you pick? Trumpet, violin, saxophone, drums? And now, back to the main desk.
Ooh, that's a fun poll right there. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed today's show. Make sure to tune in to the next week's edition of Ramtastic. See ya.